Senator George Akume made the call in Abuja when the managing director and founder of So One Group, Mr. Solomon Awunelu, paid him a courtesy visit. Senator Akume noted that the Nigeria First policy is already yielding positive results by encouraging local capacity innovation and industrial growth. U.S. senior Pentagon officials have arrived in Ukraine to discuss efforts to end the war with Russia. Correspondents report that the team led by U.S. Army Secretary Mr. Dan Dishkol is expected to meet Ukrainian President Mr. Volodymyr Zelensky in Kyiv today. Mr. Driscoll and team who are on a fact-finding mission will also meet with Ukrainian officials to discuss efforts to settle all disputes. However, there were reports that US and Russia have prepared a new peace plan containing more concessions from Ukraine, though neither Washington nor Moscow has officially confirmed the plan.
Nchịkọta akụkọ dịka ụwa niile na-eme ememme ụbọchị ụmụaka taa, Kọmishọna na-ahụ maka okwu ndị inyom na ụmụntakịrị Dr. Maureen Ahụkwa ekelela ụmụntakịrị Abịa n'ozi ya na ememme ụmụntakịrị n'ụwa niile. Dr. Ahụkwa kọwara ụmụntakịrị dịka ndị ndu nke ọdịnihu nakwa akụ dị oke ọnụ ahịa n'ụwa niile. O kwuru na ebumnobi nakwa ike mmepụta ihe nke ụmụntakịrị ndị a bụ ihe mgbakwasị ụkwụ nke ezi ọdịnihu ha. Ọ gwakwara ụmụntakịrị niile ka ha tinye uchu n'ọmụmụ akwụkwọ ha nakwa ọnatarachi ha n'agbanyeghị ihe ịma aka n'ihu niile, gbakwunye na mbọ ha na-agba ugbu a ga-enye aka idozi ọdịnihu nke steeti anyị nakwa obodo anyị bụ Naịjirịa. Gọọmenti etiti akpọkuola ụlọọrụ ndị ụmụafọ obodo a nwe ka ha jiri ohere ọma ụkpụrụ ọrụ iji ihe sitere obodo a bute ụzọ kpọrọ mkpa iji kwalite ngwaahịa ndị a na-arụpụta na Naịjirịa ma gbochiekwa ogo eji atụbata ngwaahịa nakwa usoro ije ozi. Odeakwụkwọ gọọmenti etiti obodo a, Senator George Akume, kpọrọ oku a na Abuja mgbe onye Director na onye hiwere otu So One Group, Maazị Solomon Enwanelu, gara kpọtụrụ ya. Senator Akume kwuru na ụkpụrụ ọrụ iji ihe gbasara Naịjirịa bute ụzọ amịtawala ezi mkpụrụ n'ihi na ọ na-akwalite ogo nke nrụpụta ihe tinyere uto nke ụlọọrụ nrụpụta ngwaahịa n'obodo a. Ndị isi ọrụ ụlọọrụ soja mba Amerịka erutela Ukraine ịkparịta ụka banyere otu esi akwụsị agha dị n'etiti ya na Russia. Ndị nta akụkọ wetara ozi na ndị otu ahụ wetara odeakwụkwọ ndị soja mba Amerịka Maazị Dan Driscoll dịka onye ndu ha, ka ha na-atụ anya na ọ ga-ezute onye isi ala Ukraine Maazị Volodymyr Zelensky taa na Kyiv. Maazị Driscoll na ndị otu ọrụ ya ndị gara njem chọpụtara ga-ezute ndị isi ọrụ Ukraine ụkparịta ụka banyere otu a ga-esi mezie nsogbu ahụ. Ka ọ dị, enwere ozi na mba Amerịka na Russia ejikerela inwe atụmatụ udo ọhụụ ga-enwe ọnọdụ nkwenye site n'aka Ukraine. Ọ bụ eziokwu na Washington na Moscow enwebeghị ndị kwadorola mkpebi ahụ.
Maka ọnwụnwa ziga ya akwụkwọ ihe niile nwere mgbe ya amamihe gụwa ji eto mgbe mmụta mgbe ịzụ ahịa mmụta gụwa ji eto ọ mụrụ nwa zụba nwa ya nwa zụrụ azụ bụ ngọzi.
You're tuned to the services of the Broadcasting Corporation of Abia State. And I'm sure if you're a regular listener of the station, you'll realize that there are new voices you've been hearing, especially from the digest we read at 10, the one we just read at 11. And of course, you're going to hear their voices in the next few minutes or seconds. Why is this so? It is so because today is the World Children's Day. Today is the World Children's Day. World Children's Day is UNICEF's global day of action for children by children. Yes, UNICEF's day of global action for children by children. It marks the adoption of the Convention on the Rights of the Child. World Children's Day was established on the 20th of November 1954. The theme for this year is My Day, My Rights. My Day, My Rights. Today, UNICEF, the United Nations Children's Fund, precisely UNICEF Enugu Field Office, is marking the World Children's Day in collaboration with the Broadcasting Corporation of Abia State, BCA, and of course in collaboration with Abia State. Therefore, we have children from schools in Abia State and they will introduce themselves. Let me start from my left.
My name is Ago Ikenna Destiny.
From... Give us the name of your school.
I'm from Benjamin International School.
Okay.
My name is Ibadi Cherish Kelechi and I'm from St. Cecilia's Academy.
My name is Ivory Gerber. I'm from Dexter Dominion Academy.
My name is Ndubisi Favor. I'm from Jumek Schools.
My name is Vitalis Victor. I'm from Gugos International Nursery Primary School.
Thank you very much. And my name is Chinezerem Abakuru, your uncle on this program today. This will be a 30-minute program where we hear the voices of the children and we hear what they have to say about their rights. Like I said earlier, this day is marked every year globally, and the theme is My Day, My Rights. Before we go ahead, we shall take a message from the Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Women Affairs, on behalf of the Abia State Government.
Special message on this joyful occasion of International Children's Day. Today, November 20th, 2025, Her Excellency, the wife of the Governor of Abia State, Mrs. Priscilla Chidima Oti, in collaboration with the Ministry of Affairs, join millions of people across the world in celebrating the wonderful children of the world, especially children of our beloved Abia State. To our children, you are the future leaders, the joy of our communities and the hope of Nigeria. As John F. Kennedy once said, children are the world's most valuable resources and its best hope for the future. And indeed, you are the pride of Abia. Your innocence, dreams, and potentials are the future upon which we build a brighter tomorrow. I therefore say, no matter the difficulties you may face, remember you are resilient, loved, and capable of achieving greatness. Keep dreaming big, stay joyful, and believe in yourself, because your efforts today will shape the future of Abia State and our nation, Nigeria. We encourage every child to pursue their education diligently, nurture their talents, and stay positive. Your dreams are valid and your efforts are valuable. Never give up, because you are the architects of a better future. In challenging times, remember that every obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger. Keep hope alive, stay focused, and never lose faith in your potential. We sincerely thank our partners and stakeholders, UNICEF, Child Protection Network, and most especially Caritas Nigeria, for their unwavering dedication to caring for orphans and vulnerable children. Your compassion and service are making a difference in countless lives. And to Her Excellency's programs, know that every child in Abia State is cherished and protected. Her love ensures that no child is truly motherless. Her commitment ensures that each of you receive protection, support, and affection, for her care surrounds you all. Leadership of His Excellency, Dr. Alex Choma Oti, and the entire government love you dearly and are committed to your welfare. The renovated school buildings, the newly established smart schools, the renovated primary healthcare centers in your communities, recruitment of teachers for both primary and secondary schools, and free education policy from primary schools to junior secondary level, among other initiatives, speak directly to the welfare as children. May the Almighty God bless each and every one of you. May He grant you wisdom, good health, and happiness, success in all your endeavors. May your dreams come true and your lives will be filled with love and peace. Happy International Children's Day. May this day inspire you to dream big, love deeply, and grow in your remarkable persons. You are meant to be. Remember, the future of Abia State depends on you. Thank you all. Stay blessed, stay hopeful, and keep shining. Dr. Maureen Ijoma Awokwa, Honorable Commissioner.
Thank you very much for that beautiful piece. We'd like to appreciate the Governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Choma Oti, OFR, his dear wife, Mrs. Priscilla Chidima Oti, who dearly love our children and will stop at nothing to make sure that our children live well, grow well, and learn in conducive environment. Many thanks to the Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Women Affairs, for that beautiful piece. Like I said earlier, our theme today is My Day, My Rights. I'd like to ask to hear from the children. Let me start with you, Ago. What are some of the rights of the children that you know about?
Right to life.
Right to life. Next, Cherish.
Right to freedom from discrimination.
Freedom from discrimination. Tell us a little about that.
As a child, adults and guidance are meant to allow our kids participate in one thing or the other.
Okay. Like you're doing right now.
Yes.
Okay, next person, Ivory.
Right to go to school.
Right to go to school. Do you think there are children who do not go to school?
Yes.
Really? Why?
Sometimes why children don't go to school is because of their parents don't have the money to pay for their school fees.
Some parents don't have the money to pay for school fees. But you know that in Abia State now, every child can go to school, right?
Yes.
Yes. Why?
Because of...
Who knows? Okay, tell us.
Alex Oti provided free education in schools now.
Who is Alex Oti?
Our governor.
The governor of Abia State, yes. It's given, and it's not just free, it's compulsory. Right?
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So no child has a reason not to go to school today, at least in Abia State. Okay? Favor, tell us another right of a child.
Right to participation.
What kind of participation?
Participation in decision makings in a child's life.
Good. Can you give us an example?
Okay, for example, the choice of a child's school. Before you enroll a child in a particular school, you can take the child to the school, survey the school environment, and find out if the environment actually sits well with the child, if the child actually finds it convenient and conducive for learning.
Now, do you think there is a place for parents to decide for children, especially when it has to do with what you just said, the example you just gave? Because sometimes the school might be expensive and the mother or the parent may not be able to afford it. Sometimes there are things the parent might notice about the school that the child may not notice. So what do you think?
In the case of the school being expensive, there are still cheaper schools that the child can still find convenient and conducive to learn. But most parents, even though that they don't have the money ready, but most parents are willing to go out of their way just to ensure that their children have better education. So I think that parents should actually do whatever they can to ensure that
so there should be a place of compromise between the parents. All right.
Yes.
So Vitalis.
Right to childhood.
Right to childhood. I think you need to educate us on that.
Yes.
So go ahead.
My right to childhood is to play, to have fun, and enjoy being a child.
I agree, oh. I agree. Adulthood na scam, like they always say. In fact, a child should be allowed to be a child. A child should be able to play, to express himself like a child. Okay. Sometimes we don't allow children be who they ought to be. Sometimes schools even give them too many assignments that when they come back, they read into the night, and the following day they take their bags and they go to school again. So schools should really need to take this very seriously. Okay, I agree with all of you. And I need to also add that some of the other rights of a child include health and nutrition. Yes. Do you agree with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, education. Like someone said, child protection. A child should be protected. Protected against bullies in school, in the home, protected against poverty, and so on and so forth. Climate and water, sanitation, hygiene, equity and social protection, peace, justice and resilience. These are some examples of the needs of a child. We have a letter of a child to Nigeria, and I'd like you to read it. Ago, let's read what a child wrote to Nigeria, and Nigeria means all of us.
Dear Nigeria, my name is Chukwa Aluka. I'm 14 and I love learning. I got good grades this term and my mom was so happy that she hugged me tight. But the person who helped me the most wasn't her or my dad. It was Ebuka. He is a bit older than me, but he had to drop out of school to work and help his mother after his father died. Every night he comes into my room. When he opens my textbook, his eyes light up. Even though his hands are rough from scrubbing pots, he sits beside me, eager to learn. I wish you could see how smart Ebuka is. He treats my books like they are treasure, but people treat me like he doesn't matter. Just because he is poor and from the village, that's not fair. All they see is a houseboy. I see someone who could be something great if he was given a chance. Sometimes I finish my homework and want to sleep, but Ebuka keeps reading. He will pick up my science book and just keep going. Once I asked him why, and he said, "This is the only time I get to learn." That made me feel sad. Nigeria, I know we are strong. We have oil, music, football, and smart people. Please don't forget children like Ebuka. Give them a chance to learn, to dream, and to be more than just helpers in someone else's house. If we all go to school, maybe one day Ebuka and I could build something great together. Your son, Chukwa Aluka.
Chukwa Aluka sent that message to Nigeria. Does that say something to you? Who learned something from what he said? Or who wants to say something about that pathetic story that Chukwa Aluka gave out? All right, go ahead.
As the story that he just said now, what I just really want to say is that we should just be helping kids who doesn't go to school, and especially those that their father died and they don't have any money to go to school. So I think that Nigeria should provide money for those who doesn't have the money to feed their children, to carry them to school.
Beautiful one there, Ivory. Beautiful one. Very pathetic, very sad story. I wish I had the money to take care of all the children who are that disadvantaged. Who else has something to say about Ebuka? Yes, I'll go.
Okay, what I noticed was that Aluka had parents who could have taken care of Ebuka, since they knew that Ebuka was very close to Aluka, but out of selfishness they didn't. So if we're in a situation where we know that we can help, Nigeria, please let us help. Abia, let's help. Parents out there, let's help. Because this Ebuka in this story now, as he's not going to school, he's very intelligent. Now imagine when he goes to school. He could make Nigeria very proud.
And not just very intelligent, he's very eager to learn.
Yes, he even wake up at night to read, yes, when Aluka is even sleeping. So if him and Aluka are in the same school, there's a probability that he will even be ahead of Aluka in school.
It's possible.
Yes.
And he will even help Aluka do better than he's doing right now.
Yes, ma'am.
And I also believe that Chukwa Aluka could have Chukwu Aloka, that's the name. That's the name. You made me say Aloka. Chukwu Aloka could also speak to his parents to help Ebuka go to school. Don't you think so?
Yes.
Ma'am, what if he had tried? Then his parents shun him or tell him he shouldn't bring up that matter again.
You never can tell.
Yes.
Okay, so now let's go back to our theme for this day's Children's Day. What areas do you think that we should improve on, or our government, our parents should improve on with respect to the rights of a child? What are those rights you think should be provided or made available to the child? Let me start with you now, Vitalis. Do you know of any?
Huh?
Do you know of any right of a child that you want us to implement?
No.
No? All right, next person. But before we go ahead, we have with us UNICEF's communication officer, Enugu office, Dr. Ijoma Onoha Ogwe. She is here with us, and we would really like her to say a few things about today's observance. That's the World Children's Day, because it's UNICEF that's actually, like I said earlier, collaborating with BCA and with Abia State to bring this program to you. Dr. Ijoma Onoha Ogwe, good morning and welcome. Good morning. We're glad to have you. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Yes, we are with you. Good morning. Oh my. Okay, I think we will need to reach out to you again, but as soon as we reach out to you, we'd like you to just go ahead and speak to us. So let's talk about some of the rights of the child. Can you say anything about that?
Hello.
Can you say anything about that, Favor? Okay,
Yes.
before you do. Good morning, Dr. Ogwe.
Hello. Yeah.
We can hear you clearly. We can hear her clearly. Favor, just go ahead. Maybe just tell her that as soon as she gets her call, she should just go ahead and speak. All right, Favor, what are the rights of a child?
Just like I listed earlier, right to participation in decision making.
Yes, I want those rights that are not fully or properly implemented in Nigeria.
Actually, the one of decision making is really not implemented because most parents feel like at this level their child is in, the child doesn't have the right to decide for himself or herself. They have full responsibility to take decisions over the child's life. Whatever the child is going to do, they are the ones to decide. The child doesn't have that right to actually make decisions out of his own violation. Even if he's to take decisions, he has to first come and seek consent from his or her parents. But I think it's not so right. Most times the parents should actually hear the side of the child before they take certain decisions. Just like I gave example of choice of a school. If the parents don't seek the consent of that child, maybe let me say for instance a mom, she has heard from her friends so and so school is good, is nice, it has a nice learning environment, without even consulting the child, she just enrolls the child in that school. The child can get there and feel like this is not my place, my community is not here, I've not found my place here, I'm not comfortable here, and it can actually hinder and deter the child's learning. It can make the child less reluctant to learn, less reluctant to go to school, because the child has seen that this is actually not my community. So assuming the parents had involved the child would have discovered, let me say, assuming it's during the holiday period, you go for summer lesson there, you meet your peers, and you see that these are not really the kind of people I would love to associate with. And when you now come back and engage in this discussion with your parents to take the decision, you can now bring these facts before them.
All right.
And maybe when the parents now consider and see reasons with you, they can now decide on what to do.
Beautiful. I'd like us to also note that Nigeria has made progress in some areas concerning children. For example, under 5 deaths dropped by 43% over the past 34 years, from 193 per 1,000 live births, that's children were born in 1990, to 110 in 2023 and 2024. Infant deaths fell from 87 to 63%, to 63 per 1,000 live births. over the same period. That's before now. We had about 87 out of 1,000 children who were born dying, but now we have about 63 in 1,000 children dying. Full vaccination coverage for children aged between 12 and 23 months tripled. It increased by 3 from 13% in 2003 to 39% between 2003 and 2004. Feeding babies under 6 months with only breast milk rose from 2% in 1990 to 29% in 2023 and 2024. More women are giving birth with the help of trained health workers from 32% in 1990 to 46% in 2023 and 2024. Yes, Nigeria has come far, but there is more to be done. The progress we have just rolled out shows us that it is possible. With government, international partners, communities, service providers, families, religious leaders working together, it's possible to make sure that our children learn well, they grow well, they exercise their rights, and they have all the benefits. Before we go, I'd like the children to, once again, you tell us your name, mention your school. Children's Parliament, I'd like you to mention Children's Parliament because they actually helped us source you. Okay, so you mention your school or your organization and one word or one sentence to say by one parting shot to Abia and Nigerian children. Let's start with you, Agu.
Okay, my name is Agu Ikenna Destiny. I'm from Ibeku High School. And to all the children out there, feel free, live your life, live your dreams, and make a difference.
Beautiful. All right, next.
My name is Ibadu Cherish Kelechi from St. Cecilia's Academy, representing Children's Parliament, Abia State. I just want to tell all the children out there, both in Abia State, Nigeria, and beyond, you can do anything you want. It might not be your time now, but sometime in the future, you can achieve whatever you want to do.
Thank you. Next, Ivory.
My name is Ivory Gabriel. I'm from Dextera Domini Academy. For the children out there, I want them to feel free in their education. You have your right.
In any way, when you feel like your rights are being violated, you have every right to speak up. I'd just like to say speak up. That's the word.
Speak up. That's the word. Vitalis.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Vitalis Victor. What I want to say to you people is, you have your right to childhood.
Yes, you have your right to childhood. Make sure you exercise it. Okay, it's been a beautiful time with the children. I'd like to thank our governor, the governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Oti, for all he's been doing for the children in Abia, and I know he still have more to offer. I'd like to appreciate the wife of the governor, the beautiful wife of the governor of Abia State, Mrs. Priscilla Chudima Oti, who has the interest of children at heart. I'd like to also thank the Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Women Affairs, who sent us a goodwill message, a beautiful piece at that for Abia children. Let me also thank UNICEF. Let me precisely thank UNICEF's communication officer in Nugu Field Office, Dr. Ijoma Onoha Ogwe. She made a lot of efforts to make sure that this is happening today. Let me appreciate the DG BCA, Mr. Francis Mubani, for allowing this happen in this station and for giving us all the encouragement we need. Let me also appreciate the Director Engineering Services of the BCA, Mr. Okesi, Engineer Okesi. Let me appreciate all the staff of the BCA, Emmanuel Adele, who are on duty today. Ugochukundu BC, Victor Dick, Engineer Achinihu, Henry Onwoka, Engineer Achinihu and Henry Onwoka allowed the children take their assignments today of reading the news digest in English and Igbo languages. Beautiful one. Kudos to you, children. Let me thank Osongozi Ibe, who translated the news digest for us in Igbo language. The teachers who came with these pupils and their parents, Chinazo Njoko, Mr. Dele, and the rest of them. All the schools, Lagos International Nigerian Primary School, Ibeku High School, the Children's Parliament, Jomeg Schools, Dextera Domino Academy. Victor Dick, thank you so much for being here. All the other staff who I may not be able to mention their names, thank you so much. Mrs. Josephine from Ministry of Women Affairs who helped us, thank you so much. My name is Chinezerem Abakuru. I really don't want to go, but I think I've got to go because it's time to go. It's been a great time. Many thanks, children. Thank you one more time for coming. Thank you, Ago, for coming.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Favor, for coming.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you, Vitalis, for coming.
Thank you, ma.
Cherish, thank you for coming.
Thank you, ma.
Ivory, thank you for being here.
Thank you, ma'am.
On behalf of all these wonderful folks, I am Chinezerem Abakuru, thanking you one more time and asking that God will bless all our children, all Abia children, all Nigeria children, all the children all over the world. God bless our parents. God bless Abia State. Long live Nigeria.